Okay, today's video is about area and sector area of a circle. So to start, we're going to refresh how to find the area of a circle. So in class, we took a circle and we cut it apart into a bunch of pieces, and it ended up lining up looking something like this. And we found that the length here was the radius, and the length here was half of the circumference, which is 2 pi r, or pi 2r, and we took half of that. So what we got was pi times r. So when we multiplied those together for area, you get pi r times r. So you get area is pi r squared. So in our first example, we're going to find the area of this circle. So area is pi r squared. They gave us the diameter as 10. So we're going to take half of that for the radius. The radius is 5, so I'm just going to plug that in. Area is pi times 5 squared, and 5 squared is 25. So I get 25 pi as my area. The second part, we're going to talk about sector area. That is a portion of the circle. So if you have your circle, they're only going to ask you for this shaded region or the area of this shaded region. So you would have to know the measure here or the measure of this arc here, since those are the same because it's a central angle. So you'd have your angle over 360. That's the fraction of the circle. And then multiply by the total area, which would be pi r squared. So it's similar to arc length, but instead of multiplying by the circumference, you're multiplying by the area. So we're going to try this first one to find the area of the shaded region with our central angle of 90. So we've got 90 over 360 times pi, and then the radius squared, which is 12 squared. So 90 over 360 simplifies to 9 over 36, which is actually 1/4. And then 12 squared is 144. So you get something like 144 pi over 4. So I can divide both of those by 2 at least. So that makes 72 pi over 4. I'm sorry, not over 4, over 2. And that would be 36 pi. So the area of that shaded region would be 36 pi. For our second example, our angle given to us is 150. The radius is 19. So we're just going to plug that in. 150 over 360 times pi r squared, so pi 19 squared. I'm going to go ahead and simplify 15 over 36 times, and then 19 squared is 361 pi. So I'm going to simplify 15 and 36 by 3. So I get 5 and 12, 361 pi. And then I'm going to take my 361 pi and put it over 1 and multiply these fractions straight across. So 361 times 5 is 1,805. And 12 is on the bottom. Let's see, 1,805 is not divisible by 4 or 3, so we're just going to leave our answer just like that.